Hello and happy Monday, guys. It's time for Headline.
The only reason why Monday is good.
That's right.
Headlines.
I'm Barry, this is Chris. Here we go. Headline number one. Last week, guys, I talked a little bit about the Rio Olympics. They're coming up quick. And last week I told you they were almost out of money. This week, another thing has happened to the Rio Olympics. Their drug testing facility has been closed. Closed because they have not met international requirements to do proper testing for the Olympics.
I saw this headline, but I didn't read into it.
So now, what that means is they're going to have to source out their doping. So it's going to cost them some more money that they don't have.
Oh my gosh.
And guys, in Calgary, we just said that we're going to spend $5 million to look at the costs of having the Olympics in Calgary. Don't do it.
Okay, hold on. In Calgary, at least... Oh, by the way, Calgary is looking to bid for the 2026
Winter Olympic Games.
In Calgary, it might not be that bad because we're gonna do a job, but we have some existing facilities. We're gonna upgrade them. No, but that's the thing. That's part of the cost. Instead of having to build new, right?
It could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing, but most places you see from the Olympics is bad. But I guess maybe the last one in Canada was good. So
Vancouver was good.
I guess maybe in Canada, if we did a joint bid with Edmonton or something like that.
Oh, no. Don't ever joint bid
What
stuff.
are you talking about? Edmonton has this beautiful new arena. Man, hold all the
Ooh,
hockey
maybe we
there.
could get a new arena out of it too.
Maybe. Calgary does need one.
Okay, here's one weird one for you. Lots of construction going on, probably in the city that you live, but definitely here in Calgary.
Construction year.
Yeah, it's winter or construction.
That's right.
A construction company actually closed off a sidewalk, and they put up one of their own signs because they found that people weren't obeying city signs. It was weird because they had the little stickman drawing of a car and a little stickman getting hit by the car. Now, they were told by the city to take this down because it was too graphic.
Oh my god.
I was like, I'm sorry, graphic? It's a stickman. A black and white stickman being hit by a stickman car.
I'm surprised somebody didn't complain about the black and white issue.
Anyways, it was taken down by too graphic, and people were saying, well, it actually makes sense. It made me actually... One person actually said, I looked at it and went, oh, I should probably use the sidewalk over there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. More exciting sports news. Ladies and gentlemen who watch Hockey Night in Canada, as you guys know, a couple years back, Rogers bought the rights for it, and they changed things up. They brought on George Stroumboulopoulos, or however the hell you say his name.
I think that's who got it.
Skinny Jeans George.
Short, skinny jeans.
To host Hockey Night in Canada. As we all know, Ron MacLean hosted it for many, many, many years. This is a big problem for a lot of people. Guess what, guys? Ron MacLean is unofficially, we'll put that back, as the host of Hockey Night in Canada for next year hockey, which is great. I know for myself, when I watch Hockey Night in Canada, I probably still won't watch the intermissions because they're stupid and boring. I'll go to the bathroom, refresh my snack, get some more beer. I'll go on Twitter, stuff like that during the intermission for the hockey games. But it's good for that reason. Ron MacLean is great. He'll still be doing Coach's Corner with Don Cherry as well. So that's
even better.
So that's good. But Hockey Night in Canada, now we just got to get rid of Nick Kyrgios, and we'll be good.
Who?
Nick Kyrgios. He's one of the analysis guys that are on there. He's not that great.
Oh.
But like I said, I'm not big on the intermissions talk anyways, because it's all just, you can just get it all on Twitter. If you want to watch Coach's Corner, you just go, oh, Coach's Corner, bam, video, watch it. But that's some good news.
Okay. Some interesting news. On January of this year, at 2 a.m., a team of 18 surgeons began a 14-hour operation to attach a donor arm to a woman. And she's coming out now and talking about it. A 50-year-old nurse, she lost her arm 13 years ago in an accident.
Wow.
And she had it reattached, and
Does it work?
doing this.
Now, would you rather have like an arm transplant or like a robotic arm? I would rather have a robotic arm. That would be pretty sweet. Because I see.
Okay, hold on. If I could get a robotic arm to the effect of like the Mad Max one or any of the anime type robotic arms,
done, fully functional.
Deal.
I've seen that they have like they're getting towards that.
They're better, but for the most part, they're just plastic ones that go. But like, if I could have a fully functioning arm,
you don't want to masturbate with that one and have it malfunction.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Fucking blue balls. You need the blue balls, but that's pretty cool. It's cool when they do stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd love to see what's going to happen, because if that's able to be done,
that's cool. That's really cool.
Who knows what's going to happen next?
More sports, guys. Recently, the NHL has announced an expansion team. Yay! To Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. The NHL will be the first major sport to have a franchise in the city of Las Vegas. What does this do? Does this open the door for the NFL? Probably, after we see if the NHL will be a success, which of course it will be, because now I'm going to go to Vegas and watch the Oilers play. That's going to be great. And it gives you a new reason to
another thing to do on Vegas.
Well, you're in Vegas. There's already lots to do.
There's no NFL team in Vegas?
This is the first major sport of the four major, like NFL, NBA.
Oh, really? No basketball?
NHL, yeah.
No baseball?
Nope.
Whoa.
The NHL
is
the first ones. Yeah, they are the first
Holy
ones.
Crap.
So,
and from what I heard, it's a $1 billion arena too.
It's very nice.
A $1 billion arena that still won't be as good as the Edmonton one.
No, we are the one in Edmonton is going to be one of the best in North America. But recently, it's a nice arena from what I've seen. I've never seen it, obviously, but it's cool. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
To see if it'll succeed. Obviously, I think it will.
Yeah.
But I just hope it doesn't become like Phoenix, where it's just most of the snowbirds going down there to watch their team play.
Mm.
But it's interesting, exciting.
Very true. We're going to be talking about this subject later on this week, but apparently somebody, an ex-Brit, decided to try to take Trump out at one of his rallies.
I heard that.
He was in Las Vegas, actually. He was there in Las Vegas giving a rally, and this ex-Brit walked up to one of the security guards and tried to grab his gun so he could use it to shoot Trump, and was, apprehended.
Doesn't sound very well thought out plan.
Well, considering how easy guns are to get in the States, why didn't he just bring his
own gun? Maybe it was some setup or something like that to give Trump some headlines. Wouldn't surprise me.
Maybe.
I don't got nothing else.
Anyway, so this one's a weird one. Apparently, chocolate flows better when you run an electro current through it. So the applications of this would mean that you don't have to add as much fat to chocolate. So you can actually make fat-free chocolate just by running.
No thanks. Give me the fat.
People are trying to be healthier these days. So, but yeah, I just thought it was kind of cute. In grade 8, a girl had a boy sign a contract to be her boyfriend. Now, here are the things on this contract. Straight from hers. You cannot talk to hoes. You have to talk to me all the time. You have to give me lots of hugs. You have to buy me food. You can't break my heart, because if you break my heart, I will break your face. You can't break up with me. I break up with you. If we have problems, we will resolve them. You can't hug these hoes. You can fist pump these hoes. That's it. You can't be looking at these hoes. And then I agree with these terms and conditions, and I guess the boy actually did sign it.
Wow.
And
people probably think it's cute because it's grade 8. If somebody wrote that when they were an adult, they'd be like, "You're controlling. Why are you trying to oppress me?"
But okay. For those of you who watch Big Bang, the Sheldon Cooper, who is a character on there, has a big thing about contracts. He has a roommate agreement. He has a girlfriend agreement. Psychologists are saying that those things right there are generally unwritten rules when you get into a relationship.
They should be, yeah.
You know, but the thing is a lot of men don't acknowledge these rules. This is like
Some women too.
Yeah. Not saying that both sexes don't do it, but
Mostly.
yeah. So when you get into a relationship, these are the unwritten rules that you're supposed to follow. And a psychologist actually, says you have to talk to me all the time. Well, she says make a communication with your partner a priority. It is important for couples to discuss how often they are in contact, not just by texting, but actually, verbal communication. And, if you have problems, you're supposed to work them out, talk them out, and blah, blah.
I agree with that one. Like, if you have problems, like, nowadays it seems like so many people, the first thing they do is they jump to divorce. They just go, boom, I'm going to divorce because we have a problem. It's like, well, work it out. Why don't you got to do a relationship with this person because you love this person. And now you just want to throw it away? Like...
So, obviously that ruins the sanctity of marriage, but mind you, the sanctity of marriage has been ruined for a long time at that point. But it's, it's very important things. We may think it's cute, but you know what? Maybe next time you get into a relationship, you should get her to sign a piece of paper.
I can only imagine the problems that would be. I could just hear like Nazi feminists now.
Yeah, okay. That was interesting because I read an article, and a woman who identifies as a feminist is actually engaged to be married. And her whole article was about how those two aspects of her life are trying to live together. Because it's like, well, feminism states you don't need a man. You don't need marriage, you don't need this. But she's engaged and about to get married. So it's kind of a weird thing. Okay, in Calgary, there's a pilot project. It's going to cost $25,000 over 3 months. It's going to take place in one of the parks, and they're going to have a herd of goats taking care of lawn maintenance. So,
are they going to fence the park off?
The park is fenced off. Okay. They have a full-time herder there. The whole point of this is instead of using herbicides to spray the park down to get rid of weeds, you use these goats, because goats can also get into crevices and hilly areas, and apparently they just love thistle bushes. The weeds that pop up that prickly. They eat them, and they'll eat the roots and everything like that, and helps control things. So, and when a goat poops, it's actually good fertilizer.
We'll see. Great. We're going to have goats run around the city. Everywhere. Just goats.
Well, it's interesting because it's a hell of a lot better than
if it works out, then that's good.
Yeah, true enough.
That's cool.
I guess it comes down to how it works and where they work it all the time, right? Because you put it in a Noah's Hill, be interesting. You'd be able to see goats walking around all the time. However, a goat walks onto the road.
Yeah.
So there was a baby on Kijiji for $600. The ad said, I can't stand this thing. Baby on Kijiji, $600. Not named. Take it away. I just need it out of my house.
Did this person get arrested and go to jail?
Not yet. They're looking into it, but so far they haven't found who put the ad up.
I'm hoping it's a joke. I'm hoping it's kind of a joke, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't.
It's easier to have a baby than it is to get a house nowadays.
You can have a baby by accident.
It's, oh my
god. Okay, the UFC. We just found out, rumors was a few weeks ago that they were looking to be sold, and now the rumors are pretty much true. The UFC has been sold. The two main stakeholders are no longer owners, but Dana White is still going to be part of the UFC.
$4 billion. Yeah,
$4
billion sold for. Holy crap, man.
Candy Crush, you know that game? $5 billion it was sold for, which was more than Star Wars.
You make an app.
Star Wars sold for. Yeah, you make an app and you can make it $5 billion.
It's insane.
Just that, I think, is stupid. So...
it's just about going viral. It's just that's what this world is about now. Look how many YouTube stars we have. Get on the train now while we're still small, and we can read your comments.
When we have
Because
time.
when we get too big,
We're going to be busy touring the city.
it's gonna be hard. when we got 10 million subscribers listening to us spew our hot air, calling us idiots. Well, some of you call us dumb. Some of us will agree with us. Some of us, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Some of you think like us. Not everybody, but that's your allowances.
Well, that's headlines, guys.
Yeah.
Fabulous Monday. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. This week we are talking about
Gun
guns.
control.
Tomorrow,
Or guns.
we're
But,
talking about guns because of the Orlando shooting was a couple weeks ago, a little while back. So we're gonna talk a little bit about not that specific incident, but just guns in general. We're gonna talk about our guns in general
from a Canadian perspective, because, we are Canadians.
and I'm sure we're gonna apologize at some point. And on Wednesday, we will be talking about
Zero-based tax increases.
taxes in government.
Again. Yeah, this is going to be one of the common ones.
Don't forget to subscribe so you can hear us talking about the good stuff, the juicy stuff, the stuff nobody will talk about. Okay, maybe not nobody, but nobody will talk about it like us.
Yes.
Don't forget we're on Facebook. Give us a like there, and iTunes. Head over there. Get us in your ears. Guys, have a great week.
Yep.